Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. All right. Well, here we go, guys. Can you believe it? We wrapped up the March tournament. I can't wait to start putting the results together, tabulating the results, seeing how everybody did, and of course, putting together the finale video. But that's going to take a little bit of time. In the meantime, welcome to the April Wordle Challenge. And hopefully we have a few new folks. I'm looking forward to seeing all of my old friends. A lot of you emailed me to express interest. Consider yourself all set, ready to go. You're all in great standing. And anybody who might not have emailed me and you're just visiting for the first time, feel free to pitch in. You're all set. Consider yourself part of the April Wordle Challenge. The rules are simple. I'm going to post a challenge at the end of my solve, which will apply to the next day's Wordle. And you just do it and post your results. And if you got the challenge and you solved the Wordle, then you get a point. So the goal will be to try to get as many of 30 possible points as you can. And whoever gets the most will be the winner. If we have a few ties, we'll deal with that when we get to it. We might even do something fun like a live playoff. You never know. All right. So here we go, guys. Now, as you know, today's challenge is to start off, since it's April Fools, it's April 1st, April Fools. I'm not sure if it's a global celebration, but we might as well take advantage of it and do April Fools. Now, sadly, I checked and April is not a valid Wordle entry. So from one of my subscribers, I forget who it was. It could have been Connor Clark, proposed that we do prank fools, because after all, that's what we're ultimately doing, is pranking people. So here we go, guys. This is going to feel really weird. After 3 straight months of slate. We're going to go with prank. So buckle your seatbelts and let's see how we do. All right. So prank fools is today's challenge. So you will already obviously have done it, and now you want to see how Art does. I would register this one on a difficulty level, and I think I'll do that for each challenge. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this maybe a 2. And when I say the difficulty level, I'm gauging that with respect to like how much of a threat it would be to your streak, meaning how much of a threat it is to failing, okay? I would say this is a 2. The only way it could cause a fail is if these letters do not have any alignment whatsoever with the solution. But they're actually pretty good. So let's put prank in. And look at that, guys. We got an R and an A, so that's not bad. And I do think fools will be a pretty decent follow-up. I mean, the only downside, of course, is we're doubling up on the O's. But I think O is a perfectly valid vowel to add to the party here. So let's see how fools does. Fools does not get us anything. So, yeah, this is going to be a challenge, okay? This is going to be a challenge. And remember, guys, at least for now, there's no time limits, okay? And honestly, there's no way I could monitor that from your end. So for all intents and purposes, take as much time as you need, because some of the upcoming challenges as we get closer to the end of the month are going to be extremely difficult. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do some of them, okay? Because I do enjoy seeing the streak go up. I really do. I'm very close to getting it to 100. I think I'm about 4 or 5 solves away. So let's see what we're going to do here. We can add a brand new word. And by the way, so far, none of these require that you be in in hard mode. So until I mention otherwise, you can use whatever mode you like. So let's see here. I could try to come up with a word, which could be a potential answer, or just 5 brand new letters. 5 brand new letters. If we did 5 brand new letters, teach would almost be perfect, but I absolutely do not want to waste a tile with the A being repeated like that. So that would be quite silly. So let's not do that. Let's definitely not do that. It's funny. We had bread yesterday. That would actually have fit right now. Isn't that funny? Oh, no, it wasn't yesterday. We had every yesterday. We had bread 2 days ago. That would absolutely... No, it wouldn't fit because of the R. Okay, so that's silly. And I wouldn't want to put that back in. Why would you do that, right? Oh, boy. So, it's funny. It was so much faster when I was using slate because I already had my next word in mind. thanks to my algorithm, whatever it spit out based on the colored tile sequence. But now I'm on my own, guys. There's absolutely no way I can, keep updating my algorithm based on a new word. That's going to be impossible. All right. Yeah, this is kind of this is not the best, I guess. Um, and it certainly wouldn't. I don't think it'll be an answer. But a cuter, I could actually even do even. Well, cuter is actually not bad because we'll immediately know if we have an ER type word. I don't know if that's the greatest guess. But it would give me some positional on the R, and those are decent letters. I guess I'll go with it. Why not? Okay, so that actually was fine. I'm happy with that because we're getting rid of a lot of the vowels, and we have 3 of the 5 letters. Okay, so that is cool. We have a C in there somewhere. We're also starting to narrow down the position of that R. And it's thankfully not an ER word, so that's great. Let's consider... Oh, I have a good one. Oh, acrid. An acrid taste or an acrid smell, something that would be very harsh to the senses. I think that's a good one. I think acrid would be very good. Let me just double check that I'm not overriding anything. I don't think I am. Let's try acrid. Ooh, it's not acrid. Oh my God, guys. All right, so now we're got to be super cautious. I only have 2 guesses left. All right. At least I have the R located. At least I have the R located. Oh my goodness, this is getting slightly scary, but I don't think I'm in a nasty type of trap. Now let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh. Well, look at this. It could be March. It could be March, which would be kind of cute since we have just wrapped up the March tournament. Now, that fits perfectly. I don't see this being a trap. I have to be honest, I'm very nervous because I'm literally will only have 1 guess left. But let's go with March. Woo! Well, there you have it, guys. Not bad. Now, remember, it's the most points you get, and you just simply get a point for the solve. So we succeeded, right? If you look at mine, I started with prank fools. That was the rules of today's challenge. And we did that, and we solved it. Okay, so it's not going to be any extra credit if you got it in 3 or 4. Okay, so 5 is fine and 6 is fine. It's a fail that will not get you the points. Ooh, I feel good about that one. That actually was fairly tricky. It was fairly tricky, even though I thought prank really started to set us off pretty good. But yeah, fools didn't give us anything valuable, unfortunately. Well, there you go, guys. So I hope you guys got March. I don't think that would be too tough for most folks. And now, please, we got to announce what is going to be the challenge for tomorrow. All right, the challenge for tomorrow, guys. First off, let me clear out some space here. I'm just going to move this. I'm just going to move the Wordle aside. In fact, let me just close it out. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. And let me just close this. Perfect. And here we go. All right. So the challenge for tomorrow, as you can see, I'm going to put this on the screen, is going to be something that I hinted at in a few videos ago. You must enter at least 2 palindromic words. Okay? So palindromic words, of course, are words that read the same forwards and backwards. A classic example of that would be, say, kayak, K-A-Y-A-K, and if you look at it backwards, it's also K-A-Y-A-K. There are not too many palindromic words, okay? So you might want to even do a little research and look up 5-letter palindromic words to figure out which one you want to use. Because I can assure you, I think some will be better than others. But you have to use 2 of them, guys, all right? So as you can see, the difficulty of the challenges is going to gradually get a little bit harder. I would probably say that this is a level threat 3 out of 10 on a streak ender. But it is going to be fun, and you can put them whenever you want, okay? You can put those two palindromic words whenever you want. You don't have to start with it. It could be your first two. It could be your second and third guess. It doesn't matter. By the way, if the answer happens to be one of these palindromic words, then that could be included. So, for instance, if you did one palindrome up front, and then you did something else, and then you absolutely know that the answer is going to be another palindrome, then that would count as your second. So the bottom line is we need to have visual proof that you entered at least two palindromic words, okay? If you succeeded to get the solution, but you only have one palindrome in there, you failed the challenge, sorry to say. So what do you think, guys? I think this is going to be fun, all right? One more thing, one more little announcement. I only have about 10 to 15 different challenges lined up. You guys are more than welcome to come up with your own challenges, and if I like it, and if it's reasonable without being like a death sentence to your streak, you know, I don't want to necessarily do like a level 10 out of 10 where it's a guaranteed fail, then bring it on, and I will give you credit in the video. I will say, hey, this came from, I don't know, I'll make up a random name because you already gave me a potential idea. This came from Tornado the Twixter, okay? So feel free to provide some suggestions, and I will definitely consider using them if they look really strong. And with that in mind, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's Wordle. I know I didn't do that great, but come on, you're already blowing two guesses right off the bat, and they're non-ideal words. But hey, we're making Wordle fun, right? That's the whole point of this. We're making Wordle super fun. And with that in mind, yes, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.